I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back into A Thing or Two About Life. It's the Total Podcast. I am your host, Mario, and I am with my fam, the panelists, and we're going to get into everything that we get into. We're going to start off, let everybody introduce themselves, and then we just going to jump right into our current event. Thank you for hanging out. This is season 2, episode 2, and hopefully we can keep bringing the hotness to you guys like we've been doing so far. How you doing, Miss Diane?
Hey everybody. I'm doing just fine.
Um,
Looking forward to a great season.
all right. What's going on with you, Mitch?
Boy, look at here. Boy, look at here. Big Mitch in the house. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and checking us out.
How you been?
I'm doing the do. I'm fine. And good evening to everyone.
All right, Miss Marlena.
Meow, meow. What's up, my catty feline friends out there? It's good to have you with us this
Hey.
evening.
Okay.
Look at Mario.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to that. Just give me a minute. How you doing, Andrea?
I'm good, Mario. Just good to be here with the family on this evening. Mitch sounded like he wanted to say, what was it that Muhammad Ali used to say? Sting like a butterfly.
Float like a butterfly,
Flow like a
sting like a
butterfly,
bee.
sting like a bee.
Yes, he sounded
Rumble,
like
young man, rumble.
Muhammad Ali.
All right, but last but not least, bringing up the real Miss Felicia. How you been holding up?
I'm doing pretty good. Welcome, guys, to the new chapter. Hope you guys have a great night. And sometimes you're going to hear me out there on the road telling you, get your lane.
Yeah, she is our resident road rager. So y'all stay tuned for that. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do things a little bit more structured. So we're gonna have our first segment is gonna be current events. Then we're gonna have a nice little thing. Marlene is gonna tell us what's going on at school. And then after that, we're gonna have a really nice segment. Felicia is gonna break down the finer arts of cleaning your feminine enjoyment toys.
you couldn't get it out there.
Yes, I didn't quite know how to word it, but I'm pretty sure she'll be able to break it down a little bit more elaborate. Then after that, we're gonna get into our questions and do what we do. But let's start it off with news that probably doesn't make the main news, but we like to talk about it. We call it our current event, and it's about a young lady that was found murdered, not just murdered, but found dismembered. They found her in several pieces at her home after being missing for 4 days, and she was a mother of 4. And I think it's only fitting that since that's Felicia's neck of the woods, I kind of turn this over to you, Felicia, and let you kind of elaborate further on this.
Well, actually, you've elaborated as much as I actually can. I just think it's a real sad story. Because here in Detroit, you really do have to be extremely careful because it could be the person that you're in a relationship with. It could be a stranger. It really doesn't matter. As a woman here in Detroit, we have to be careful, even from the ones that we love. It's unfortunate that this lady has lost her life and then been dismembered too. And to find out who dismembered her, that's, oh, wow. Those children are left without a mother.
Yeah, and from reading the article, it says that they've taken her live-in boyfriend into custody as a suspect.
Correct. Because it's her living boyfriend. That's why I said it. You have to be real careful, even by the ones that you love, the ones that right there in your face. That could be your enemy. The moment that you see it's an enemy, it's the moment you're supposed to exit left, never stay.
Yeah,
I don't care how you got to get out. You got to find a way out.
yeah. I mean, it's sad all the way around. Marlena, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know what sent this man into the rage that he was in to make him want to do such a thing. However, I'm just so glad that she had the love of those children's grandmother who was concerned about her and hadn't heard
Yes,
from her
yes,
to,
yes.
you know, to look for her, you know, to know that something wasn't right, something was strange. She was said to be a kind and loving person and a good mother. And she had a very young child and she had teenagers. And I just feel so much for those children, you know, that they have lost their mother.
Yeah,
And it's just sad.
yeah, yeah. Because when you, I mean, one thing to kill somebody said you blacked out and you did it, but once you dismember somebody, at some point, you know what the hell you doing when you doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on this, Andrea?
Just like you said, at some point he had to know what he was doing. And if anytime in any relationship, you know, it comes to the point of where you got to be physically fighting, just the arguing or anything like that, it is time to go. It's time for somebody to leave. It should never get to this point. Now these children have lost their mother, and not only, I believe he was the father of one of them. Now what?
Yeah.
Is the grandmother going to be able to take care of these kids, or are they going to be subject to the system? It's a lot of things. People need to stop and think about what they're doing and who, not only them for themselves, but the lives of other people, the lives of who they're ruining. I know at times it's hard to do that because we're so in love and we feel like John, he just did us so wrong, and Betty did us so wrong too, and we just got to get back at them. But what's more important? What's more important? Is it important to you to have to go to this point, or is your freedom more important?
That's true. That's true. So Mitch, as a father, you know, as a husband, you know, caretaker, provider, how does it make you feel to hear that someone dismembered this?
First thing I want to do is, man, is have a moment of silence for this lady, because nobody deserves to have their life taken in this manner. And at the same time, it just makes me wonder what was going through this man's mind to make him kill her and then dismember her. You know, when we go out and we date people, we meet people, you don't really know people till you live with these people. But at the same time, it's kind of scary to even think that somebody you lay up with, that you say you love, you cook for, you wash their clothes, would ever think to do this type of thing to you. You're trusting in a person to be that person that you confide in, and they kill you. That's a hard pill to swallow to me. Just even think about that. And being a father of two girls, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, man, what do you tell your children? How do you teach your child not to go out with a certain type of dude? Because the more you tell most of these young girls something, the more they make them want to do it. It's just a hard pill for me with
Yes.
this one.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. What about you, Diane?
Um, I think something had to have cracked with this guy to be capable. Now I understand you have if he killed the lady. I don't understand it, but I see that, you know, something like that happening. But when you go to the next phase of cutting the body up,
Mm-hmm.
then you are consciously making a decision that, one, you crazy. Two, you don't want to get caught. You want to try to hide it or something like that. But I don't have any words, because I mean, everybody loses. Everybody loses, in this situation. It's just sad all around.
Yes, yes. And that's what I was saying earlier, that once you decide to cut someone up, you are complicit in the fact that you are trying to deceive people so you won't get caught, or so you want to make it seem like she was missing. Once you do all of that, any defense that you was crazy, any defense that you didn't know was an accident, go out the window once you do all of that. And
Not only that,
go ahead.
not only that, after he did all of that, he stayed in the house with the body for 4 days.
Yeah,
or
4
more.
days.
4 days or more.
With it being right outside, I'm not understanding how the police, they didn't find it on their first search of the of outside and all of that. I mean, you have bags of this woman's body right there. How do you miss that?
I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how, because I live here. The police here, I'm so sorry to tell you, but the police here really don't give a damn. They do a half-ass job. They send the people who really don't want to do anything. They really ain't looking at nothing. They really not doing an investigation. They'll tell a lie. They'll tell all kind of stories, make it look like they're doing something. They ain't done nothing. I can guarantee you that when when the police was told about her being missing, I can guarantee you they were pussyfooting around. Here in Detroit, you have to learn to defend yourself and don't worry about the police, because the police ain't coming until you're dead. And then after you're dead, it's going to take a minute for them to find you. And I'm so serious. I live here. I was born and raised here. And that's unfortunately how it works here.
Well, they obviously did not take the report seriously, because it was even said that her clothing was outside in the backyard.
Right.
That's true.
So what you're saying is, even an untrained eye could have just took a general walk around the property and saw that just in plain sight.
Correct. What they'll do is, it'll be about 4 or 5 squad cars coming with the sergeant. And you see all of these cars out there. You see all of these police standing around. You see all these lights flashing. Maybe 1 or 2 officers will go to the house. Maybe somebody's going to walk around back. Maybe. But you'll see them standing around chit-chatting more than anything else. And then they'll leave, and you're looking like, well, what happened? For real? Seriously? So what was the purpose of you even coming? Why even call you? I could have handled this myself.
That's the general consensus when it comes to most neighborhoods now, that they feel like, one, the police is against us, our enemy. And when they do get here, unless you are of a certain financial stature or a certain color, they're not gonna do anything. So it's a shame that this lady had to lose her life. And maybe if the grandmama wasn't pushing the issue, saying that we're looking for her, she didn't want to give up, who knows how long? Maybe he might would have had time to come to his senses and got rid of her body parts, and maybe would have got away with it if it wasn't for the grandmother.
Right. So you have to push the issue. If you don't push the issue and be all up in their face, they're not going to care. They're really just not going to care, unfortunately.
And maybe you might be right about what you said about the police, because if he felt no urgency in 4 days to try to hide the evidence, he maybe feel like you feel. The police ain't gonna do shit about it. So maybe he felt that way because he had 4 days to do whatever. And not saying that I'm wishing that would have happened. I mean, I'm glad that they was able to get it, but I'm saying 4 days, Either you really, really crazy, or you really just don't believe in the law enforcement system in your area.
Well, let me tell you, I can't say about anywhere else, but I know for a fact here in Detroit, a woman can be getting her ass whooped by a man
They ain't gonna do
in
nothing.
front of people. And people will look and they're going to pick out their
Keep going.
phone and video it, or they'll keep going. No one, absolutely no one, will stop her from getting harmed. People don't give a damn. And it's always, well, I don't want to get involved because she's going to go back to him. Well, you see him, this big ass man using a weapon on this little ass woman. You see him flinging her around. Do something to stop it. Call the police. Something. Do something. I don't know. Do something, but nobody will do anything. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's what we try to do in this segment, is to bring some light to things that maybe don't get national coverage, or just something on, as they like to say, page 2 news, the back pages of magazines or news articles or in blogs or something like that. And we just try to shed a little light on it. And anybody got any final thoughts on this before we wrap this up? Okay. All right, we're gonna transition off into the next segment, and that segment is going to be, so Marlena, what's happening at what's happening at school these days?
Ooh. Well, for those of you who don't know, I have been the grandmother for my school for the last 3 years. And now I am a teacher's assistant in the classroom. So I got this little boy, little Remo. So little Remo comes up, he says, Grandma. I said, what is it, baby? Is your hair nappy? Why you got that rag on your head? I said, Remo, your mama hair must be nappy since you know what nappy is.
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm gonna give you some chemo, Remo, for that bad gene you got. Go sit down, little boy. Bad Remo. Go sit down.
Bad Remo.
That's
So,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, that's what's happening at school.
That's what's happening at school.
Wow. So, okay. At this particular point, he should know what that is on your head, right?
With that rag on your head, Grandma. I ain't giving no explanation. You done call my head nappy.
And then follow up by telling the little boy his mama head must be nappy too.
His mom got nappy hair since he know what nappy is.
All right. So that was brought to you by Marlena. What's happening in school? All right. So here's the thing that, we promised in last week's episode. At the very last part of last week's episode, we said coming to you is going to be a really good thing where Felicia explains to us how to keep and maintain a good hygienic sex toy. So I'm gonna turn it over to you, Felicia, to tell all the women out there how to clean your get off toys.
He said, get off.
All right. So, yeah, because you're going to get off. You're going to violate the fuck out of yourself. So, after you've done using it, I just want you to know that you got to make sure you take it apart. And this here is called the womanizer. So this little piece comes off, but it goes on there like this. So it plugs up, and you make sure you charge it.
Girl, put that up close to the camera so I can see that thing.
Yeah.
It's called the womanizer.
Well, what does it do?
It
So
sucks.
what you do is you put your clitoris right in here,
Oh,
and then I spin around, and it's got these different settings. So it's got the minus sign and the plus sign, and there's these lights right there, It has 3 different levels.
How
So,
many settings does it have, honey?
so the 3 different, it has like about 100, about 100.
Ooh.
100 settings?
So
It has about 100.
He said it
And
goes from shit to shit.
Oh, wow.
It won't take you long, trust me. It won't take long at all.
it
'Cause my
don't
friend-
hurt. It don't hurt from sucking
No.
so hard.
No, it's not suction. It's actually it's a
Oh,
vibration.
vibration.
Vibrating. Okay.
What if you got one of them big old clits that can't fit in that?
Oh,
Uh,
Lord.
That's why
It's a legit question. Though. Oh, shit.
they have that you can order bigger sizes. You can order smaller sizes. It all depends on what your size is. But when you take it off and clean it, you got to make sure you don't just use soap and water.
No.
You have to use. Well, I don't. You have to use.
It's so damn slippery she dropped it.
Yeah, it is. You know, because sometimes you.
Mario, are you able to spotlight her?
Well, you can't hit the hole for shit, can you?
Gotta make sure you clean it. Gotta make sure it's good and clean. Gotta make sure you take all the parts off, and you gotta make sure you clean all the little parts. And also make sure that you store it somewhere. Children don't get sick. So I have my own little container that I put it in, and I put it off to the side, so no one knows a darn thing. But you know, when I'm cleaning mine, I like to play with it.
It looked like you rubbing a genie in a bottle.
No, it look like you rubbing on
Oh, she
it
said
like you
you keep
rubbing on the
rubbing.
dick.
Something real
That don't
good
look
will
like what
pop
she
out.
rubbing. That don't look like what she rubbing it up.
All right.
It's good and clean before you actually wipe it down. You know, you gotta make sure you get all in the little.
Boy, look at that. Look at here. Boy, look at here.
You gotta make sure you get it all done. Every last
Yeah.
little bit. And then you put some on this the little extra piece that comes off. You gotta make sure you get all up in there. Get your finger all in because you know how it feels. Make sure you get it all.
I
All the
don't know
little
if we show this on Facebook. We going to Facebook jail, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
This episode cannot be.
We
aired on
cannot.
You definitely going to jail. Boy, it's slick too. Look at that. Look how she slided it in her hand. I heard that.
You can clean it. But you gotta make sure.
And once again, for the people that's listening, it's called the what?
It's called the womanizer.
The womanizer.
Womanizer.
That could be me, hell. That could be
I'm
me.
taking notes.
Clean my teeth like that. Put it right in between your damn hands and put that mild soap on it and sling it up and down, boy. Shit. Look at
And
here.
do not take it and use soap and water from your bathroom. You have to use this because bacteria. Got to clean all the bacteria
Right.
from it.
I heard that.
Now pick that cleaner up and put it closer to the screen, just like you did the little
Yeah,
womanizer, so people can really see what it is.
So the people we
I
can't
got it
never
from
show
the
this to see it.
I got it from the line. So let me tell y'all, I got this because originally I'm an over-the-road truck driver. So being out there on the road by yourself, you got to take care of yourself. Unless you want to be one of those that want to hop in bed after bed after bed. Nah. I
So
was
what's
always
the name?
Yeah,
I
I
was
need
always
the
trying to
name.
get a wet ass by myself. So since I can get a wet ass by myself, I make sure I'm nice and clean with it.
They were asking you
heard
what the
that.
name of it was.
The name of this is called Foaming Toy Cleaner. It's
Foam
from
what?
Who makes
Foaming
it?
Toy Cleaner. It's from the Lion's Den.
Oh, so you don't get it from Amazon?
Foaming toy cleaner.
I went into the store and bought this. I don't buy my toys off online. No, I like to go in so I can test it out and see what it does because I get to take it out the box and get to feel the vibration on myself. And if I can
Also,
put the vibration on myself and go, whoo, then I'll take it.
when you testing it, they don't give you a private room for true testing? I'm just
No, not at the Lion's Den.
Okay.
Not at the Lion's Den. I actually walk around and I ask for different little things that I want to try out.
Well, if you're that particular company that's listening, we do self-advertising. This is a great chance to jump right on in here and give us some promotion since she's helping promote y'all product. I'm just saying.
I'm sure am. And it's $250 if you want it. And
The womanizer, $250.
it's worth every last little cent that you would pay for it. I guarantee you.
Work a couple of extra shifts.
The only reason you would ask for a man is because you just want the touch and feel and the of a man. But other than that, girl, get that womanizer. Good to go.
I'm sorry. What is the suggested manufacturer suggested retail price of this product again?
$250.
I call bullshit.
Andrea says she know a little dude to come through for the free.
Okay.
Shit, yeah.
The 2 hour lick. The 2 hour lick.
Look,
Woo! Yes, Lord Jesus.
the
The 2 hour
V-free,
lick.
free, I can put it up when I want to. I can pull it out when I want to. It's not going to talk back. It give me no attitude. I ain't got to do none of that. I can put it away and pull it out when I want to. I ain't got to call it up. I can just pull it on out of my
But
little
see,
bag.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but it's just there is a total difference
But
from
you
when
can
you're
also,
using you're using a toy and when you're getting a real deal. There is a total difference. And I'm sure the women out there will agree with me on this. It's a difference. Yes, the toys they do get you where you need to be, but when you have the man there doing his thing, you can just grab that head, lock on, and just.
and that's why
I'm getting a little bit too excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cutting in.
you want to sure, but if you just want stimulation and you don't want anything else, that's perfect. Now, if we have this segment again, I'll show you some other toys that I have. But right now, we just don't work on that.
Okay, and let's not forget that this portion of the segment was about cleaning. Properly cleaning.
Cleaning what? Get to the good shit.
Cleaning the toys. Properly cleaning your sexual toys.
Okay. So all right, let's try to bring it back a little bit. So after they properly clean the womanizer, and you know how you. I don't know what you say after that. You clean it, put it away, and then wait till tomorrow. I don't know.
Clean it, you put it away, and when you're ready to get off again, you pull it out. Or you can call over a man, or if you're bisexual, call over a woman, or you can have yourself a threesome, however your sexuality goes, and you can add it on into that.
So once you clean it, do you just box it up and put it away? Do you leave it out and let it air dry, or
I'll put it in the box, and I'll put it away.
Okay. So you don't have to let it sit out and air dry. It'll just, okay.
No, not at all.
Okay, one follow-up question to the womanizer. Is there any concern since you've been using it? Have you noticed that maybe you're becoming a little desensitized to real pleasure when you get with a human?
Well, truth is, all of the vibrators can desensitize you.
Yes, I know. But you saying that for $256, I'm pretty sure it desensitizes you a little quicker.
That's if you use it a lot. I don't use it a lot. I've had this for about 2 years. I've used it 4 times in total.
For $256, I'd rather that shit in my pants.
Because after I've used it, I don't need nothing for a little minute.
Okay.
I'm good.
So on the next report, what do you think you might be able to bring us next? We've got how to clean it. Is there any particular toy that you might have recommendations? Don't go into the specific toy, but just tell us on your next report what we might see.
On my next one, you might see one that enters the body. You might see one that enters the front, might enter the back. It might light up. There's no telling what it might do. I have a plethora of things.
All right.
All right. And woo.
That particular segment was brought to you by our resident toy expert, Felicia. Oh, man. Y'all
This is gonna be fun.
y'all gotta get out there and get y'all some of that freak clean. Wait, is it scented?
Say
Is
that
the
again?
cleaner scented?
Is the cleaner scented?
Is it scented? No, it's actually unscented. You cannot use scented products because once you put it on yourself, you're going to be putting that scented stuff on you. Nah, we don't do that. No, it's all unscented.
Scented gives a woman an infection, Mario. That's why a lot of women don't use scented toilet paper because it gives them an infection.
Scented toilet paper, colored washcloths,
Colored.
anything with some color in it. The underwear has to have that white lining to
Right.
go up to touch the tooth.
It should.
The panties can be any color, but it's supposed to have that white lining. And if it don't have that white lining, ooh,
If it
you gotta-
doesn't have the white lining, you should wear like a little mini pad or something.
and if you don't, you
Okay.
gotta
Like a
fuck-
mini liner,
I'm paying the liner.
panty
and
liner.
you heard me. And I hope you heard me. And if you don't, you got a funky coochie. I'm sorry.
And y'all know what else? Y'all know what else about them panties with that little pocket they talking about? That's why they be hiding that $40. Yeah, boy, y'all check them drawers.
Wait a minute.
Go in that
hold on.
laundry,
I
go in
thought
that
something
laundry
went up.
basket. Go in that laundry basket, y'all. Fellas, go in that laundry basket. You pull them drawers out, I bet you find $40 in one of them damn pockets.
You
I thought it went
stupid.
up. I thought it
Or
went up.
Felicia K 256.
Boys, look at here.
But I thought it went up though. I thought it went up. I thought it went up to 60 now. Somebody told me that in one of our conversations.
Oh, okay.
Now, 69 went up to 96 due to the price of eating out. Yeah.
Oh God, y'all stupid.
Okay, so Sex Education 101 was brought to you by Felicia.
Next week, don't y'all forget, next week, I'm going to bring my toy. I ain't going to forget because I left out the house without it. And I'm going to show you how to clean a man's toy. That's
Oh,
right.
cool.
Men use toys too.
All
That's
right,
right,
well, there
baby.
you have it. It's been put on the
Super.
board. Now Mitch has officially said it to the world. It has to be done now. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
got to be
does.
done.
yeah, it gotta be done.
For all you dudes out there who going to lie and say you don't do this and you don't do that, you're a damn lie.
They're lie.
You're a damn lie.
They
I
use
got
that
the ultimate toy.
over the
And I
hand.
wish I would have been thinking because I would have brought it with me before I left out the house. But I got the ultimate toy, and it'll make you want to ask me what the fuck you get that from. Just wait
And you
till
can
next
always send those questions to atotalview22@gmail.com.
Yeah, just in case you might want to know what that toy is again, or that liquid that you use, that freak clean, to clean it all off. So yeah, all of that. So we're gonna close that particular part out, and we're gonna get into our normal questions, Miss Andrea.
So our topic tonight, and then we're just going to go from there, is what would you do if your significant other that you just started dating he or she is over 40, and they told you that they were still a virgin?
First of all,
Take all that in.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on that.
And why is that?
It'll be real low. And I'm saying I'm gonna say that it can't be. It could be true, but I'm just saying you don't live this much life And now, as a man at my age, I don't know if I was no virgin. I mean, I just would find it hard to believe that somebody over 40 has not had sex unless she just came out of a Tibetan monk monastery or something. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I'm just gonna call BS on it. But if that's the case, like somebody said before, I guess you got to just try to tear that ass up.
Miss Donnell.
I would tell them that we could only be friends. Because as I said, for the year of 2022, I'm not into construction work. I'm not into building a block, building a bed, or building a man. So if he doesn't have any experience and I would be his first, then I would bow out. I would be his friend, but that's about as all we could do.
Okay. And Marlena?
I'm kind of with Donetta on that. And if he's like 40 something and he's your first, he's gonna be but then he's not really what you want. He's gonna be kind of like strung out on sex, and he ain't gonna be able to get rid of his ass.
What if he is somebody that you want? What if he's a good man and he does everything that you want him to do, and he play his role as a true man? The only issue is he just saved himself.
I'm kind of like Dianetta on that. I don't want to go that route if he doesn't have any experience already.
So you just rather not deal with it and say,
if he tells me that in the beginning, no, I am not dealing with that.
Mitch?
Well, that's a funny question to ask, because I don't know if I'd want to be with a virgin. All that ooh and ow and ouch, 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 ouch. Now, I don't think I could do that. You know, I'm too far and long in the tooth at my age at 52 to be playing with little girls, and no, that'll be a no. We could be friends, but I don't even want you to even show me nothing. I don't even want to look at you. Ain't no use me even lying to you, because the way I look at it, it's just a tease to me. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but at the same time, you don't want to hype yourself up for something that you know is going to hurt you both. Because I don't know about you, but I've had a virgin one time and it hurt so bad I didn't want to do it no more. So, no.
If y'all had a man who was a 40-year-old virgin, his asshole and everything be covered full of hair. So y'all wouldn't want it.
See, that's when you take. I guess I'm just different. Me, it depends on where we were in our relationship. Okay, if I understand you 40, you ain't never been with anybody. Okay, I guess there's a time that's a teaching time, and. Why are you looking like them? But yeah, that's a teaching time, and especially if he's a man that's doing everything, taking care of business. Yes, I would give it a chance. True enough, I would hate the fact that I have to teach you things, but we all were virgins at once in our life.
Yeah, but not at 40.
Yeah, but not at 40.
You were no virgin at 40.
Not at 40. Once in our life, but not at 40.
Okay, well, Diane, what's your thoughts on
that? Challenge accepted.
Oh, right.
Challenge accepted. I am about to make him feel something he ain't never felt before. I'm gonna suck him till the meat come out. Not that hard, but
Diana, Diane, I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin, baby. I'm a virgin.
let me show you some tricks. Come here. Let
And
me
your
show you
experience will
some
be over
tricks.
within 10 seconds, cause he'll shoot off like a rocket.
That's okay.
Boy.
I'm just saying, but he's gonna feel it's gonna be a challenge if he ever have somebody do that after I do it.
I mean, that's
And
definitely one way to look at it, though. I mean, if you think about
and if he got everything else going on, that might be my husband.
Girl, at 40 and that's his first time, he ain't gonna never want nothing. But he don't never want to do nothing but be in the bed.
I'm okay with that. I'm in my
Shit,
prime.
I ain't.
I mean, of course, he still got to get up and take his ass to work. But you know, when we doing our thing, we doing our thing.
Yeah, but he gonna always want to be doing your thing. He won't go to work. He gonna come home. All he want to do all damn day long is do his thing. He want to go to work. He want to eat, do his thing. He
Yeah,
want to go
he
shit.
can eat all right. He can
He
eat
want
all
to eat.
right.
He want to eat. Have food. He want to do his thing. He want to go take a shit.
Because to be
He
quite
want to go take a
honest,
shit. He won't come back and do his thing. He want to take a shower. He want to come back and do his thing. He gonna always be wanting to do his thing because it's all he gonna know.
but you know, if you date somebody that's got experience, oftentimes y'all ain't necessarily meshing, so you still have to teach
He's still.
him what you like.
Yes.
But at
That's
least
true.
there's a basic floor plan there.
I mean, virgins know how to hump. They know how to stick it in, find the hole. That's all you got to do.
Well, that's not
No,
true.
it ain't.
That's not true because it's
No,
a
it
difference
ain't.
between a man and a woman. It's a difference. A man knowing how to do something and a woman knowing how to do something is totally different. Because a woman, man, a virgin woman, that thing's so tight, man, that's tighter than a damn century face. Man, that shit hurt. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking about.
I
A
thought
man is
y'all like it
different.
tight.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all want that shit.
There's
Okay,
a
I tell
difference
you
between
what.
it being tight and so tight you can't get in it.
Okay, or pulling your damn skin and tearing your damn skin because it's so damn tight. Man, fuck that. Hell no. Don't nobody want to go through that shit.
That's when you got to get down there with your tongue and lube it up real good.
See, that basically means that you didn't know how to open that woman up in the first place. For me,
Yep, that's
myself,
true.
I say challenge accepted, but challenge accepted as a friend. It might turn into a little something more afterwards, but challenge accepted as a friend. Because I'm gonna have me some fun. We're gonna play because I'm gonna teach you how to do some stamina.
No, your ass go play
I'm
and then you
going
come
there.
back and we have some fun.
No, because I have
I
a very high, my sexuality is high. So yes, I'm gonna have me some fun. I have to get them there first before we can actually go there. But I'm gonna have me some fun getting them there. So challenge accepted.
I like hoes. I don't want no damn virgin. I like hoes. I don't want to hear no oochie owie ow ow. No.
Because that's a woman. That's expected. And yeah, a woman as being the virgin, yeah, you gonna get that. But that man is not gonna say ooh ow.
No.
He's gonna be like,
Right.
ooh.
That's what I was gonna say.
But I'm not a virgin, and I've had sex with people where it still hurts because they just how they big, and I say ooh ow, deeper, harder.
But I agree. It's a difference between a virgin man and a virgin woman.
Sure as hell is.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, I get it, but
After 40
It
years,
is, but I don't want no virgin man.
40 years old, a woman and she's in her 40s and she's still haven't. No, I'm sorry. You might as well keep it pushing.
Sure, right. You might as well keep that.
Might as well keep it pushing. You ain't good at all that time. You ain't missing nothing because it's gonna be too painful for you. Let it go.
That's right. That's right.
That boat has passed.
That's right.
Wow.
Well, that's why you just slap you some
But
Vaseline.
she need to go get a toy.
Fuck that.
The virgin woman need to go get some toys.
Like, quite
And
a few other things.
Sometimes when we be talking about stuff like that, I wish it was some way for us to experiment and see how this really would play out because, you know,
oh my God.
I can't do no virgin woman at no 40-some years. Okay, there's certain things at this point in our life as men, we refine what we like and what we don't like. I just don't have that time to try to make sure she get to that point because you can't. Because if she a virgin, you can't force her to rush it. You gotta coax her along at her own time, the same way it was when y'all were younger. Can't force it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I got that type of time.
A woman with a woman.
Man, I'm so glad when I was young, I had the butcher.
Yeah, okay. With a woman, that's going to be a painful project. With a man, that's going to be a nice experiment, and we're going to have us some fun.
Yes, I can see how that could be for y'all. It would be great because, you know, it's just different. Because if we do it wrong, it could mess women, you know, up how they see sex for a long time if we don't do it right.
Yes, true.
Exactly.
That's very true.
A woman that's never given head before is gonna bite you so many times. That shit is gonna hurt.
Not necessarily.
Can't deal it. Can't deal with that. And I know you don't want to do it. Man, y'all have a shit.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Right here.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna disagree. We're gonna go ahead and say what you're saying, and I want to disagree with that. Go ahead.
On this.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mitch.
I said what I said.
Okay, so this is from my personal experience.
We get some head from a woman.
This is from my personal experience. Okay, it was my late 30s before I even started giving head, and I have yet to bite a man. I ain't finna grab pull my teeth across your dick. No. So that's why I disagree with that. Because if you should know better. If you don't want nobody down there biting on you, what the hell make you think they want you to bite on them? But some people do like that. I've never bit somebody.
Women don't know how to get real. They end up doing. They end up scratching the hell out of you with them damn teeth.
Hold on. That's why you don't just have her go for your meat first. There's all kind of fruit that you can try. You can teach her first. Show her this is how it's supposed to be done. And look, stick a cucumber in her fucking mouth and pull it back out. If you see teeth marks, nobody.
Guess what? How many motherfuckers ever stuck a cucumber in your mouth? Ain't no nigga gonna stick no cucumber. He gonna stick his dick in your mouth, and he gonna expect you to know how to suck it. Ain't nobody gonna try to play no damn practice on that.
I didn't bite my
friend. Your damn ears and cut your ass.
We got practice. We got practice at early age.
I didn't bite my friend when my first time. I never did that. I never bit him.
Oh.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I know this might be kind of, but if you think about it, we as females got practice at early ages. How? We went to the store. We bought the lollipop.
The lollipop.
But we didn't know head.
And I'm sorry, I was a thumb sucker.
Oh, you suck dick good then. You a good dick sucker. You suck your thumb.
Skip it, baby.
I was a finger sucker too.
I see that. Anytime you see a woman with her bottom lip hang higher than her top lip, that's a good dick sucker there.
Hey man. Hey. I guess this is Miss Dianetta. I think it's that time for you to make your statement.
Now this is the part of the program that everything just goes totally left.
But for real though, think about it. We started out sucking lollipops. popsicles, and stuff like that. We would play with them in our in our mouths.
And girlfriends love them ice cream cones, don't they?
Hello.
Ooh, go your damn tongue long. Marlene, you need to keep that shit in your mouth. You just made
See
me.
you part later.
So, and then besides, not only that, all jokes aside, if you're a passionate person,
Yeah,
you're gonna try to bring passion into when you giving head.
that's true.
Okay.
But
Yes.
he's
That's
talking
true.
about the first time when you don't
But
know what
yes,
you're doing.
Boy,
And listen,
yes.
I'm gonna be honest.
be
I
honest.
was married and I ain't know what I was doing. I barely wanted to do it. So I just did what was natural, and I didn't bite, but I did scrape, and he did tell me.
I'm
But I
sorry,
got
but
better.
I've never done that. Even with being a late starter at that, that's just something I never did.
But it happens, Andrea. I'm telling you, when you young and then them girls do it for the first time, it is a painful
Boy,
fucking experience.
boy.
It is painful. I'm telling you. You be saying, excuse me, babe. I mean, do you have braces? What is going on?
Motherfucking
Jesus.
shredder. We call your ass a shredder.
Well, I didn't get no
Damn pencil sharpener.
lessons.
I mean, it's a painful experience, and then you realize that you trying to act like you know what's going on. They trying to know. Y'all realize don't nobody know what the fuck they doing, and that's how it be like that. He ain't never scraped at all, Andrea. Not one time.
No,
I
no,
mean,
I'm being honest. No,
yeah, me
I'm
either.
gonna tell you. I'm
It's
gonna tell
those.
you.
I've never done
I hate when a man bites my nipple. I hate
Oh,
that
that's
shit.
so annoying.
That shit hurts.
It hurts real
It
bad.
hurts. You nipple biters, y'all need to stop that shit. That shit don't feel good to us.
Stupid nipple bite.
It don't. It don't. Y'all think it feel good? It don't feel good. So if I know I don't like my nipples being big,
You ain't got enough hair on your face because you ain't eating enough.
Oh, I got enough hair on my face. I cut a lot of it off. I don't know what the hell you talking about. And it's
I'll
starting
say
to grow
this: he
back. So I
got
don't know what the
enough
hell you
hair.
talking about.
He got enough hair. He
Look
just
at you.
using the
Look
wrong
at you under the
moisturizer for it.
But
He
you
just
can
using the
Whatever.
wrong moisturizer for it.
Y'all are crazy.
We can't tell you ain't got. Nah, come on, bro. Nah, that ain't gonna work. You ain't got enough. Don't use that excuse to keep face. Don't use that excuse. It still wasn't enough. Remember, you supposed to be growing that hair it's going up this way. So you ain't eating enough because it ain't made it up there yet. You still growing it.
Ooh.
Whatever. Whatever. I ain't got one damn thing about it. I don't have a turkey gobbler under my neck, so I know I'm doing enough exercise in my damn neck. And I'm saying that you ladies are not exercising that damn neck enough.
No
Well, can
way.
you exercise it
That's what
without
I'm
a dick
saying.
being
Y'all need to get
present?
that neck work going.
Right, show us what we're supposed
Hey,
to be doing, Mick. Show us what we're
you gotta
supposed to
buy
be doing
you
with our
gotta buy
Mick.
you a motherfucking dildo and do some damn exercises to fucking
Let
kid
me
up.
see.
You gotta do
Give us
something.
an example.
Come on, camera, Black Santa Claus, so we can see you.
Give us an
Yeah, give us an example.
Yeah,
And give us an
whatever.
example.
I'll be all of that.
They say they ain't gonna be
Give you an
satisfied till you
example
lick
of
your
what?
forehead, Mitch.
What we supposed to be
Lick
doing?
my forehead.
Yep.
That motherfucking neck needs to be working it. You need to be working that motherfucking neck up and down. Y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing.
Okay, so are we supposed to be, or do
Y'all
we
be
need
working
to
that
work
motherfucking
something?
neck.
Do we use our jaws as well? What?
Yes.
Hey,
so you just
No,
want us to do
this
some-
we strictly asking
Andrea,
me.
you know how to suck a dick. You ain't new to this.
Apparently we ain't doing it right.
When
Apparently we ain't doing it right according to you.
when you
So
sucked my dick last week, you know what you did, right?
Well,
I'm sorry.
now.
I'm sorry. I was
Lord.
not in Arkansas last week.
Miss Donetta, it's going left again, Miss Donetta. It's going left.
Right now it's going out of orbit. Is
I'm
what it's
talking
doing.
about out of orbit. I mean,
Yes. Cause see, if I sucked your dick last week, baby, you wouldn't be on this podcast tonight. Your ass would still be somewhere
Oh
asleep
shit.
with your damn toes curled up.
Well, damn.
And his thumb in his mouth.
Right.
You know
I
what?
just can't. He just can't
I'ma
have it
stop
toe
playing with
curl.
you,
Got to
girl.
be sucking his thumb too.
Yes.
Look, being for real
Praying
though,
for
being for
his
real though,
mama.
we gotta do better than this. We all gotta do better than what we doing, cause boy, we ain't doing what we supposed to be doing. We know we not. We ain't doing what we supposed to be doing.
Wee-hoo.
Well,
Most of us are not doing what we supposed to be doing.
What is it that we're supposed
Well,
to be doing?
Yeah,
I will
what
tell
we
you,
supposed to be doing?
there are some people that's not deserving of what I have to give.
Right.
I have to be particular about who I share it with.
Thank
See,
you.
see, them motherfucking neck muscles supposed to be like this.
Hold on. Let
Show
me
them your
scroll
neck, Mario.
back.
Mario, show them your neck. Show them your neck, Mario. Them
Why
neck muscles.
we gotta see Mario neck? We want to see your neck.
I'm showing you my neck. You see that?
Can't see it.
Well, damn it, open them big ass eyes up.
Ooh, get out the damn
He
dark.
is on one tonight.
Get out the damn dark.
I ain't in the dark. Y'all niggas just can't see. See that? I ain't got no motherfucking flab under my neck. I got a little gut, but that's my garage. Cause I gotta have my motherfucking heavy
But where
equipment.
you see some, I'm just trying to see where you see some gut under the. I ain't got. What you talking about?
Now, Marlena, you good, baby. You just got a little something, but you good. You ain't got no real turkey gobbler. You good.
I'm just trying to see. I was just trying to see because I was looking for it.
No, she know who I'm
well,
talking about.
you know why you playing? I got one. Look at this. I got
Hold
some of
your head
these.
up. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Now you good.
See, I know I'm good.
Them big ass titties. Look at them big ass titties. That's how she wants to show. She wants to show us them big ass titties, y'all. Look at them big ass titties. You ain't got to worry about no titties for the rest of your life.
What's out here while you're talking?
Boy, now your neck is good. Now, Andrea, show your neck, Andrea.
What about my neck? I mean, and what's your point? What's your point? What's your point?
Hold on, Miss. How about show us your skills with your tongue then?
For real? For real? That's you just want me to do that because you like the way that shit look.
Come on, show us.
That's all it is. Look at her. Look at her. I ain't doing that shit for you. I ain't doing it no more.
Do we have any more questions?
Yeah, it sounds like we need to move on.
For the people that's listening, they're gonna be like, "Shit, show them what? I want to see. Where we gonna see this at?"
Oh Jesus,
Oh,
Lord.
Man, I love y'all. Y'all so fun. I love y'all.
We love
I
you
really
too.
do.
Y'all are
I know it.
outrageous.
Oh,
Can't
my
take
God.
y'all nowhere.
So this is
Mama,
what
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. I'm being so bad tonight. I'm sorry.
Look,
Andrea.
Maybe you just being yourself.
take each other anywhere. Cause let us be on the phone and we get in the car and go to the restaurant to order something. Oh my God. So they're gonna order some monkey nuts and some turkey balls and all kinds of little crazy shit. You know? And we actually let the people know this is what my friend wants.
So this is what we do, you guys. We're just a group of friends that get together and we talk about things that happen in life. And we also have a Facebook page. You can come check it out. It's a thing or two about life.
Yes. Check this out.
And you're gonna learn a thing or two about life. That's for sure.
Yep.
Show is.
You can get the
Especially if you're fucking
podcast
around
on
with me.
Spotify, Google Podcast. We out there. YouTube channel coming soon, so y'all can, see this. What was it called? The Womanizer. Y'all be able to see the Womanizer real soon.
Meow meow.
And my shit is called the Gook 2000.
The Gup 2000. Okay.
Go 2000.
And make you go, ah.
Do we got one more quick question we can get into, Andrea?
Well, hell, we don't want. What was your first sexual experience? The very first one. If you can think back that far.
I got you. Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell the truth. My very first sexual I look, I ain't gonna even lie. The shit hurt so damn bad. And the first time I came, it made me sick to the stomach. I know people laugh when I tell people that shit, but I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit made me sick to the stomach and I didn't want to do it no more. But I let that helper talk me into doing it again, and it felt better, and it felt better, and it felt better, and it felt better. And now I'm the freak that I am. But the first time, I was not very impressed with sex. No lie.
Wow.
True story.
I mean, that's your truth. I mean, can't nobody take that from you. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Yep, I still remember that helper's name and everything.
Bet you won't put it out there.
No, I ain't gonna put it out there.
Mario.
Sandra Williams.
There you go.
Don't bet me, nigga, because I deal you. Sandra Williams.
Okay. Marlena, was it the butcher?
It was the butcher. Yes, it was.
No. Okay.
Not the baker and the candlestick maker.
Yeah. Tell us how much the cut up was. Was it good?
It was very scary. My first experience. I was really, really nervous in the beginning. And I asked if he had some wine, and he says, I do. So so he gave me a little bit of wine, and we just sit there and we talked for a little bit, and then we just got into things, and, he didn't put too much pressure and gave, and he said, just whenever you want me to stop, just say stop and I'll stop. And he did. And he did. And then, we would just go again a little bit further until eventually I just got kind of comfortable, with him going back and forth. But yeah, it was painful. But he was really gentle and very much a gentleman about going through the process.
Have you all ever noticed, because we've heard this story before, this might be new to some of the audiences, but have you ever noticed that whenever she talks about the butcher, her whole aura changes?
It does.
She go into, if you didn't know no better, when she look up into the left, she could see the damn butcher.
Like right there in her room.
But I want to know why they call him the butcher. That's what I want to know. Why they call him the butcher?
That shit out of her pussy. What you say?
I mean, you gotta ask Marlena why she called him the butcher.
I just called him the butcher because actually his nickname is Butch. I won't say his real name, but his nickname is Butch, and I just called him the butcher. That's why.
No, okay.
So
Mario,
he sucked pork chops out.
So Mario, what about you? How was your first sexual experience?
I gotta be like Mitch. It didn't hurt, but I'm telling you, it was nothing to write home about, or either just tell nobody about. It was literally, is it in? I think it's in. Oh shit, it's in and over. So just that quick done. It was nothing to write home about, and every so often, about every couple years, she jokes with me about it. You remember that? Yes, God damn it, I remember. It was nothing fancy. I'm telling you, it was 1, 2, 3. You're it. You know how we used to play 1, 2, 3 red light? It was just like that. 1, 2, 3 red light, done.
Po baby.
Po baby. Well, po little tink tink. He pre-came. Tink tink wasn't no good. So yeah, that was my.
So sad.
Oh my God. So I guess I'll tell mine now. I'll say this. It did hurt a little bit. And it felt like, oh my God, he's ripping me apart. and, and after that, the next couple of days, I was walking funny. That's all I have to say about that.
See now, if you were walking funny
Okay.
for the next couple of days, that means he got that thing.
What?
He got that thing.
I mean, he got
That
that
means
thing.
you
You
open
walking
them
funny
legs
for
up
the
for him
next
to get
couple of
in
days.
there.
He got that thing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
But the overall experience, yes, he did take his time and all of that. The overall experience of it, I will say it was good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Donetta, Miss Donetta. Well, we can't hear you.
You're
I
on
know,
mute.
because there was nothing coming out of my mouth. I was just moving my lips. I'm not on mute.
Back down memory lane.
Tonight is
The first
the night you make me a woman.
Y'all messy. Shut up.
How about if I just don't tell y'all at all? Y'all want to be funny.
It wasn't me.
I know it wasn't, sissy.
There goes Shaq.
Shut up, Mario.
My experience was a little different because my first time in having a sexual experience was not intercourse. Now the first time that I had intercourse, it was exciting, and I was afraid because I was dating someone who was married, and he did not know that I was a virgin as far as intercourse was concerned. So I think it was more of a surprise to him than it was to me. Yes, it hurt, but I was ready and prepared because, okay, the relationship that I was in before, we were supposed to have been saving ourselves for marriage. We were engaged. We had sex, but not intercourse sex. So I knew what to do up to the time that it was time to have intercourse. So this time I was able to go through with the whole thing. And I think I talked to you about this today, Andrea. It wasn't at all like I thought it was going to be, but was it enjoyable? It became to be enjoyable. I think it was more enjoyable to him than it was to me for the mere fact that he knew that at the time of penetration, he figured out that I was a virgin. His eyes popped open and I said, "What's wrong?" And I knew what it was, but I acted like I didn't know. And he said, "Oh, nothing." And then he went on. But and it was okay. But as I moved on in my sexual exploits, I was taught by somebody else to be very attuned to my body and what I liked and what I didn't like. So I got to be more of a sexual being, not with the married man, but with someone else.
And the married man, when he started and he realized that you was a virgin, did he become more gentle and going through the process with you?
He did, because in the process of that, I became pregnant. And I wasn't able to keep the child. I had a miscarriage, but he didn't have any kids. So he was very, he was gentle after he figured out that that he knew that I was a virgin. But then afterward, he was very gentle about whenever we had intercourse or whenever, you know, he was very attentive to my needs. And yeah,
Good.
I was because every time I saw him, I wanted to do it. I was like, so it's like he opened up the dam. Okay, so let the water come on in now.
Okay, I did have another question because this is very curious to me. When you said that you had this other relationship where you didn't have the penetration type sexual encounter, what exactly did y'all do? What was that like?
We had oral sex.
Okay.
Well, Diane, your turn.
Wow, it sure got quiet up in here. You can hear a mouse piss on cotton.
Where do you mouse be at on the cotton and make you piss?
I was friends with a guy, and my parents allowed me to spend a night. I was friends with his sister as well, so they allowed me to spend a night at her house.
Ooh,
but
forbidden sex. All right now.
and so I can be closer to that guy. And he was experienced. I was not experienced at all. So, you know, I don't think it didn't, I mean, it feels good leading up into penetration. Then you're like, okay, this sex. Okay, this hurts, you know, and it was that way until I was well into my adulthood that I liked sex. I just did sex, but didn't like sex until, you know, I was older. But yeah, he took his time, and he still be in my DMs trying to reminisce on what happened years and years ago. And one time he sent me a picture of it. I was like, whoa, that was my first. It was humongous. That's why it hurt. Oh my Lord Jesus. So yeah, I might want to try it one more time for old times.
He may not have been that humongous back then. He probably matured over the years.
Oh, I'm hoping so, because that
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Wait, now it depends on how old he was when this happened.
He's only a couple of years older. So
he talking about the age
16,
y'all were when
was
y'all
18.
did it. Okay.
Yeah. He was just yeah. I know Mitch.
You know I gotta instigate.
But yeah, it was, you know, it wasn't all that special. I mean, it was special, but it wasn't all, you know.
Yeah,
I don't think nobody's first is gonna feel good.
Nah, sure did.
But no.
But you know, like when you coming up, right? Like my older cousin, she used to read these. I don't know if they were pornographic novels, but these like
Harlequin romances.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then I used to sit to her and listen to her read from her reading them books. You swear to God, this supposed to be the most incredible shit you ever experienced in your life. If you listen to the way they worded, and he put my legs over his shoulder and he thrust
and they do that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
way was your cousin older or younger than you?
No, she was older. I was like,
so she used to look at she used to read those pure romance magazines.
Yes.
Yeah.
They would describe
it. They were forbidden in our house. I had girlfriends who had them. Yeah. But I used to read them, but I had to hide them because my mother was like, that's trash, and you're not a trashy young lady, you don't read that stuff. That made me even more so I wanted to read it. So.
Yeah.
Wow, my mother knows.
Oh no, my mother was like, "You're not gonna have that trash in my house."
I don't know where she got them from, but you would hear stuff
from the drugstore.
He bit his bottom lip, and then sweat was on his brow, and you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff, and you'd be like, God, this must be the most incredible shit ever. I can't wait to start having sex.
And then it tell you, and his member grew and he entered me, and it just like a
Yeah,
flower just bursting open. I was like, dang, I can't wait for this.
you know, 21
want my
trumpets went off in the
flower
background as
watered.
he entered me. And you'd be like, damn, this is the most amazing shit ever.
Yes, I never really believed in that shit about books and magazines and stuff would arouse you and stuff like that. So, but my sister had a lot of she had a big box. She had like 2 big boxes of books, and she asked me. She said, "You read?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You want some books to read?" And I said, "Yeah." And a lot of them had, like you said, Mario, those Harlequin romance, and those.
Yeah.
What's the other one you said, Dianetta?
Yeah.
Whatever the other one
The
was.
pure romance.
Pure romance book.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they had a lot of those in there, and but it had some other type books in there too. And I read one of those books. I'm like, oh fuck no, I ain't finna. This shit do something to you.
Get you tingling.
Baby,
You get up from the seat. Like, wait a minute, did I pee on myself?
Hey, wait a minute.
Baby,
And I'm thinking to myself, is this shit for real? Because I'm feeling something.
baby, you was just getting a little bit moist. That's all.
I'm like, stimulation. And I and I wanted to tell her, but I ain't telling her shit. No wonder she had 2 damn big boxes of that shit.
But I'm
She
saying,
was
you
getting
as a little boy, that
came
stuff
out, and the thing
was.
about it was they came out weekly. They had new stories every week.
I think she had a subscription to
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Felicia, what about you? What was your
I read all them damn books. You hear me?
Well, for me, pertaining to the books, my mother bought me those books. She bought me those books when I got my first boyfriend. I realized once my experience came as to why she bought me those books, because she couldn't have the sex talk with me. So she bought me those books. She basically prepared me for my experience. But yeah, it was painful and it was pleasurable because he was singing to me while he was doing it. So it started off, I wasn't quite enjoying it, but I was enjoying his singing to me because I had never heard him sing before and I didn't know he could sing. So I was like mesmerized in his singing, and then I felt the pain. And then when I let him know I was in a little pain, he eased up, and eventually it was on and popping. But I can't say that was the only time I had sex. I didn't have sex again, and it took like 2 more years. It took 2 years for me to have sex again.
Can I ask what was the song?
The song was darn it, it was just in my head.
Gentle.
It
Frederick.
was Freddie Jackson's song. It was just
Not Rock Me Tonight.
No, not that one. The other one.
You Are My Lady.
You Are My Lady. Yep, that's it. That's the one. He was singing that to me, and I was like all in because he was a street thug, and I never heard him actually sing. I seen him do all kinds of stuff. I seen him fight. I seen him do all kinds of stuff. I seen him cook. He was good with his family. I seen all of that, but I never ever heard him sing. And his mother asked me to come over for dinner. They lived 2 doors down from my grandmother, and we used to go to my grandmother's house all the time. His mother invited me down there for dinner. I had dinner, and he sent me into his room and said, he's in the room waiting on you. I was clueless till I got in the room. I didn't come back out that room for about 2-3 hours.
Tap, 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 tap that ass.
I went back down to my grandmother's house, and they was like, where you been? I was like,
Walking bow-legged and gap-legged. Tap, 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 tap that ass.
I was just like, Mom, I'm ready to go home now. I need to take a bath.
Yeah, you gotta get that nut out your ass.
Came out that room, bow-legged, slew-footed, and knock-kneed.
Okay.
Well, we've already pigeon-toed, so that
Yeah, he
made
straightened that shit up.
Pigeon-toed with a good
Y'all
butt.
stop. Oh my God. Y'all
Did
are
everybody
mess.
answer that question? Because I got a side question once you finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you answer it, Mario?
Yes, I told y'all mine. Just about as fast as I'm about to tell you, I answered it already. It's about as fast as it lasted. I answered
Oh,
already.
okay. Oh, shut up. Okay, so my question is, Felicia brought it to my mind when she said it. Do men like for women to sing to them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What, during sex?
Sing.
Hey, boy, if you can
Not
sing to me while we...
necessarily during.
We
No,
good.
not necessarily during.
Yeah, I love to hear a woman sing. I love to hear a woman sing. I do. I think it's sensual. And I think, for a woman to have the courage to sing to you, it tells you a lot of how she feels about you. Because a lot of women are kind of nervous and timid as it is. And for her to sing to you tells you a lot about her character. So, yeah, I
That's
like
true.
Okay.
That's true.
Now, with that being said, does it turn you off when a woman makes noise
Yes.
during sex?
Yes.
Huh?
So you want them to be quiet?
No, you said, does it turn me on?
Off.
Oh, no. On, opposite.
That's what I
On.
said, huh?
No. Yes. Make noise. Now, I don't want you to be over the top with it. Now,
Right.
where
I
it's just
understand. I understand.
annoying.
It's
like a
fake.
B-rated
If
movie.
they start doing that shit is fake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's right.
what I'm saying. I don't want you to
And
be all
and the
annoying
thing
with
about
it.
it is you can tell
Mhm.
when it's a
When it's not
sincere
genuine.
noise.
Yeah, when it's not
And you
genuine,
hit that spot. You know when you hit that spot. When you hit that spot, we got a different kind of noise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
can also listen to our answer to that in season 1. I believe it was Quiet Sex, Mario named it.
Yes, quiet sex. That was, matter of fact,
I
that
don't.
was
I
you.
see. I can't do
Yes.
quiet sex.
That was you who said she don't make noise doing sex.
I don't.
I have a girlfriend who told me the same thing, and I'm like, well, what do you do? I said, when you're reaching the climax and I'm like, what do you do? I don't say nothing. I'm like,
Oh,
how do you
Lord.
do that?
Yeah.
No.
Better
no,
pinch her ass or something. She might be dead. Shit.
no.
Then that means she ain't had a real climax. Because I'm so sorry to tell you, a real
And
one.
she ain't never.
Oh,
That's
not
right.
understood at all. I'm so sorry. Some women
right.
have never felt it. Some women have. Some men have never felt it, and some men have. But if you have that moment of uncontrollable, you had it. If you controlling it, you ain't having it. You just getting wet.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
disagree with you there. I really am. Just because I don't express all of that, that doesn't necessarily mean that I hadn't had a real climax before. Because oh my God, yes, I have had it. All I do is I'm not gonna tell my secrets, but yeah, I really disagree with you on that one, sweetie. I have to.
Do you have a headache holding it in? Because it's like you're gonna explode.
Right.
No, you don't have a headache.
Because you got to hold it in, you got to be like that.
I just don't see the point of all of that. For what? For what? I am there to enjoy you.
Let
Not
that
to
shit
be
go.
up.
And maybe, damn it.
I'm there to enjoy you. I ain't trying to be doing all that. No, I ain't got time for all that.
But
You
what
don't
if
like that
he
shit
You
gets
anyway.
sounded really proficient at it.
what
Sure
if
did.
he
Don't fake ass shit.
goes deeper than expected? You gotta let him. You gonna yell, holler, you gonna do something if it's
I ain't got, like I said, I ain't got time for all
Have the
that.
best. Something.
So are you saying you don't talk or anything during the sex?
I might talk, but as far as all that moaning and bullshit, I ain't trying to do all that. I'm
Well,
trying to
shit.
get you to a point. I'm trying to get me to a point.
I tell
Now,
you
what
what.
you do?
It's not
Well,
like I
you
be
know what? Now that I
trying.
disagree with because, and that's just me.
I'm sorry.
Men don't do it. A lot of men don't
That's a
say it.
lie. That's a lie. That's a
I,
lie.
That's a lie.
I didn't say you. I didn't say
I scream
you.
out every time I
I
come.
said
I
a
scream
lot
out
of men don't do it.
Right.
A lot of
every
men
time I come. I
don't
scream
do it.
out.
They don't make a lot of noise and shit.
And I
Mm,
think that is because they have been taught as little boys that men don't scream out
Yeah.
like that, just like they've been taught men
Shit.
don't cry. That's
No,
crazy.
I don't think that's the
Shit.
case at all. I just think it's a masculine thing.
it
You know,
could be, but sometimes something so good. I mean, you just
I'm
you
not
gotta let
saying
it
that they
know.
don't say anything at any point. I'm just saying they don't go through the whole lovemaking
Molded.
session making noise.
Marlena,
Some of them
for
talk,
real
some
though.
of them aggressive, some of them, say a lot, some of them do a lot verbally, with my voices or whatever. But a lot of men are just quiet doing, they're not that expressive. I'm not saying it don't feel good to them or whatever. You can see
Right.
it in their facial expressions and in their body movements. They just don't say a
Mhm.
whole lot.
I've
But
never
Right.
met.
I think that's where more of mine
I
is.
think I
More
would
of
be
mine
turned
comes
on.
out in my facial expressions.
Yeah.
I would like to think as a man that we have evolved past saying me ugh. I'm gonna make noise if it feels good to me.
Boy,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna make noise anyway.
you
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
make
saying?
some
I'm
noise.
past the point of trying to worry about if you thinking I'm cool. Shit, I
Who
mean,
you
I
telling?
am inside of you at that particular point. I figure I won, so I ain't gotta play cool. I'm
I ain't
good.
saying
Right.
nothing was wrong with it. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that that is just how some men are. It may not be you. There's nothing wrong with that.
So Andrea, your sex talk is hurry up and get to it so I can be quiet.
No, fool.
It's stupid.
No, fool.
Oh, that's special.
You gotta love Mario. You gotta love him.
No,
You
you
got
don't.
to.
I'm saying,
Boy.
what's the sex?
He's
She says she
bad.
talk doing sex, but I'm saying, what's the
He's
sex
such an
talk?
instigator.
I mean, there is really no sex
I'm gonna
talk.
tell you,
You
she said,
asked me a question,
Is
you asked
so
me
it's
a
like what
question,
I
I
said. Do it, do
respond
it, do
to
it.
it. Huh?
You say do it, do it, do it, and then shut up.
no, she be
Mario's
telling them
such
right
an
No,
instigator. He's terrible.
here, right here. Do it like,
no.
do it like this.
I tell you, if you're in that place, I say, just stay right there.
Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? I said,
Or
do it right here. Do it like that. Right there. Right there.
just
Oh,
stay,
God, I
just
gotta
stay
love
right
Mario.
there.
You
Or
gotta love him.
or I say, but
We got any more questions? Cause y'all wearing this one out.
Oh my God.
Gee. Actually,
Y'all wearing this
it's
one
at
out.
that time for us to wrap up, y'all.
you just mad.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. She says she don't talk, and we gonna, she don't moan
No,
on
I
that.
didn't
We'll
say.
take her for a word.
Well, I like the uncontrollable. I'm so sorry, but I like the uncontrollable. If I'm not making a sound, you ain't doing it right.
But sometimes,
Well,
as the woman though, this will be the last thing I say. Sometimes you might make the noise just to let him know that you appreciate what he doing.
No,
well,
I'm not faking it.
No. I ain't saying fake it. I'm just saying it feels so good that sometimes, I don't know. It just
might
He'll
as
know
well
it
let it go.
because he'll know it in my body movement. He'll know it how my body
Body's
communicates
moving.
with him.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm not saying a word, which sometimes I do say a word, but how my body communicates with his lets him know exactly where we are.
Okay, let me tell you something about that right there. If you were with a man who never told you that, baby, this pussy good, or baby, I love this, now one time out of all the time he make love to you, you will find that weird as fucking strange if he never said that to you.
That
I
is
don't give a
true.
fuck what he said or not, long as he makes me feel
You
good.
would care.
Look, did
You
y'all see
As
would.
long as he
demeanor when she
makes
said that?
me feel good and I
Oh.
make him feel good, he ain't got to
Oh
say,
hell,
I
Whitney
know it.
Houston.
I know it. I know it.
You may
If
know it, but
he
everybody
makes
every so
you
often
feel
needs
like
some
a
type of
$1 million
verbal something
bill.
that's just letting you know you
I didn't
doing you
say
laying
you
it
go
down.
through the whole
Validation.
Mario. You're just getting crazy. I'm not saying you go through the whole session of having sex and making love and not make any kind of noise or verbal gesture. I'm just saying you ain't gonna sit up there. I'm not a type of person that sits up there the whole time and go, ooh, ah, baby, baby.
No, I'm not
Right.
saying that. I'm saying that if she never makes a noise, no matter what her man doing after so many sessions, he would find that a little off-putting at some
I
point.
don't know
There's a
nobody
lot
who
of different.
does that
Hold on. There's
the
a
whole
lot of
time.
different. There's a lot of different things that go on. It's just that your breathing can change. And all, I mean, different things. It's just about the way that you express yourself.
No, I agree with that. You're right. Different story for different folks, I guess.
Yeah, you can't argue with that. Different stuff for different folks.
I just need to make love to you one time.
Ooh.
Go, good night, baby.
You say
Well,
what now?
She just needs to make love to you one time.
Did
That's all.
that go over? Wait. Did that go over your head, Mario?
It
I think
Wait a
did.
it
minute now.
I think it
Uh-huh.
is.
Wait a minute now.
It did. Okay. All right. I hear you.
Lord bless his heart.
Oh, he's sweating over there.
That's why, Mario.
I know he don't know what.
Yeah,
Look at
wipe
it.
his
Look
forehead.
at it.
Wait a minute. Did they give you a little tent, Mario? Did you get a little tent?
I'm like, where that come from?
Well,
No.
you gotta remember he is all built up, you know. You say certain things to Mario. Look, we might
Got a little
need to get
tent
up
going on.
off of him before he squirt
Marlena,
one of
that baby can't help himself. He can't help.
I know.
Look at it.
Hey, you gotta even admit that was unexpected. You did not see that coming.
But none of us reacted like you did. We all heard what she said
So did.
and understood very well.
Mario.
Mario, you having palpitations
Mario.
over
Mario.
I'm listening.
Your forehead is shining.
Want some pussy?
Meow.
These damn lights.
Go on, say it, Marlena.
Meow,
Mario, you
meow.
want some pussy? I remember that day you did that shit to me. Mitchell, you want some pussy?
P-U-S-S-Y, that's what Mario wants. P-U-S-S-Y, that's what Mario wants.
Oh, Felicia done made up a whole damn song.
The hell?
Oh my God.
So, I don't even know how we end the show on that note right there. So, Marlene, you want to tell the people bye with your freaking self? Go ahead, tell them bye.
He getting rid of me first, y'all.
I see.
Shut on, that's why.
Thank you, viewers, for coming out and joining us this evening. I hope y'all had a wonderful time as we did. We love y'all. Keep coming. Bring friends. Meow, meow.
Oh.
Okay, Marlena got her catchphrase. I guess everybody else got to catch the fuck
Oh,
up.
I got me one now. Yeah, I got one now.
Okay, all right, come on with it, Miss Dada.
Well, we want to thank everyone for coming out. We enjoyed ourselves. We always have a blast. We hope to see you all next week. Suki now.
All right, girl.
Y'all
I almost thought you were
tripping,
gonna say sucky.
Look at that. All right, Mitch, you got to keep it going now. Come on.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. This has been a great and wonderful night. And like I say, boy, look at here. I can't wait till next week.
I knew it was coming.
Boy, look at here.
Boy, look at here.
All right,
Yeah,
Felicia.
That's my catchphrase. Boy, look at here. That's my catchphrase.
All right.
Yes,
All right,
right.
Felicia, you got to
Yes.
keep it going. What you got?
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And I just want y'all to remember to make sure you use that cleaning product for your toys. And when you see my vehicle out there moving, that's because I might be out there playing with my womanizer. So get your lane.
Mm.
Get your lane.
Get your lane.
Get
Oh,
out.
Yes.
all right, Andrea.
Oh Lord Jesus, why you have to call? Well, I surely hope that you guys have enjoyed tonight as we have. As you see, we're trying to change things up just a little bit here on the show. Um, we do, like I said earlier, we do have a Facebook page up. It's a total view about, a thing or two about life. Check us out on Facebook. And I don't have that catchphrase yet, but I'll get one.
Really, Andrea. Everybody kept it going. Really, Andrea.
Yes, and you know what? You sure right.
There you go. See, you show right. There you go.
You
We,
sure
all
Right.
right, Miss Diane. You gotta keep it going.
Just wanted to say thanks for everybody for listening. I really enjoyed the show, and you all have a good night because it is what it is.
All
It is
right
what it
now.
is. All right, there you go. Hey, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. We had a really good show. And if y'all think we gonna take any short this year, you got us fucked up. Good night.
Oh,
Whoa. Whoa.